Hello everybody, thank you for watching avivTarot, and today we are going to do another pick a card reading, and today's topic is what's going to happen in the next 7 days. Okay, what's going to happen in the next 7 days? Are there any messages for me, any things I need to be concerned about or watch out for? Okay, it's just your current energy. So just take it how it resonates with you. If it doesn't resonate, then don't worry about it. Okay, I think you still have the power to change your future and change. Your energy will change based on how you think and how you act. Okay, and how you behave. So we have 4 different piles. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 different piles. If you want to choose based on the numbers, this one is number 10, that's number 36, that's 15, and that's 20. Okay, 10, 36, 15, and 20. So there's 4 piles. Take your make your choice, pick your pile, and time stamps are in the description box below, so you can scroll forward to your timestamps. And today is actually full moon, right? If you actually watch it when I upload this video, tonight is actually full moon for August, and that's why I picked out this moon oracle. So these are the 4 moon oracle cards, and on the left hand side of the lenormand is about your money situation. On the right hand side over here is your love situation, and then on the bottom these lenormand cards will indicate things that you need to know, or messages about your work situation. And then I have 2 more oracle cards which will further messages about in general, and also about your love life. Okay, all right, so if you have made your choice, we will start with pile number 1. Okay, so in regards to your money matter, actually, before we do that, I want to explain this one. So you got the number 10 card, and it's about discernment. Okay, so what I get from this card is that, look at this, there's clouds and there's moon and all that over your head, right? Like your mind. So I believe that there's probably in the next 7 days or so, you're gonna have things that you're gonna have to make a choice. There's things that you need to make a decision about. There's something that you need to make a judgment about. Okay, and I think instead of using your mind, maybe you want to use your intuition a little bit more. I mean, of course you want to use your mind and analyze all the benefits and disadvantage and everything like that. Okay, so you do want to, but I think having the clouds over your head means that it's causing you a lot of confusion. Okay, like I think using your mind will only make things worse, almost. I think you need to decide with your heart. See how there's like this sun or illuminating thing, okay, planet, okay, right in front of your heart. So like maybe you need to use your discernment, but base it off of what you truly want. Okay, don't use your mind to make the judgment. Use your heart and your intuition and your guts. You know what you really want, and you know what will make you really happy. Okay, so there's going to be some kind of a choice that you have to make in the next 7 days or so. That's what I get from out of this card. And then so now we have, in regards to your money situation, we have the ring and we have the anchor. So I think in regards to your money or financial situation, the ring is about union, about partnership, anchors stability. So I think you're gonna have a pretty stable partnership or stable investment. Okay, this could be about like recurring things like in full circle or that kind of thing. But in regards to your money situation, maybe this is about like repayment of something, and in the next 7 days or so. But I from the two cards together, I really get like a stable partnership. So if you are looking to invest your money into something, you will have a pretty stable partnership with this maybe investor of yours, an advisor of yours, financial advisor, right? Or a stable partnership with the thing that you are investing. Okay, so I think you will get like a pretty steady return on investment. Okay, so in the next 5 to 7 days, I think you will be able to use your judgment and make a really good decision on what to invest. Okay, if you are not looking to invest in anything right now, I think your money situation is probably pretty stable. There is some kind of a partnership. Okay, so I think maybe working with someone will help bring stability to your financial matter. Okay, so maybe you want to ask people's opinions, get more information, okay, about how to deal with money, how to handle your money situation, and this will help build stability in your money, in your finance, okay, in the future, or at least I think in the next 5 to 7 days, you will actually find someone that's really good, will give you good advice, okay? All right, so let's see about your love realm. Okay, we have garden and then we have stork. There is some kind of a change coming. The garden is about, socializing or meeting somebody in like a bigger, like event, okay? Some kind of a bigger event. It's not like a one-on-one thing. It's like a party or like a bigger event type of thing. I know if you're watching this if you watch this video during this COVID pandemic right now, it's a little bit harder to actually go to like a bigger gathering, but still, a small gathering is a small gathering as well, okay? Whether it's bigger, it's just not a one-on-one thing. It's like meeting a group of people, like more than 2 or 3, okay? So you will probably have there might be a change to your social circle, okay? There might be, and that's how you will be able to meet new people or have like new people come into your life, okay? That if you're single, especially if you're single, I think you want to maybe try to change your social circle so that you can actually meet people that you normally wouldn't meet, okay? I mean, all of my videos are timeless, but it's just that this social gathering thing, if you're watching it during pandemic, it's probably going to be on a smaller scale. But in general, if you're watching this way after the pandemic, it's just about, social gathering. You'll meet somebody at a event, okay, at a club, at a party, some kind of a gathering, okay? Social events. So I think it's about like changing your social circle. You will be able to meet somebody. That's for singles. Let's see, if you're in a stable relationship, I think there is some kind of a change coming. Changing your social circle, perhaps it's like if you're in a steady relationship, maybe because your relationship is going to come to the next level, okay, and that's why your social circle is going to change. Maybe you'll be hanging out with your partner's friends a little bit more, or even if you are married or something like that. The stork is also about bringing like having pregnancy and stuff like that. So maybe you're going to have kids, okay? When you have kids in the family, obviously there's going to be a social circle change because you're probably going to be hanging out with people who have children as well, okay? So there's going to be a change in your social circle that will affect your love life, okay? And let me see what else. Okay, so people who have a crush, okay, I think there's going to be some kind of a change in your social circle again. How would that relate to your crush? Maybe your crush is actually okay. I think that for people who are still, not in a stable relationship, maybe in a situationship, or just having a crush on someone, I think both of you guys are still looking for more, to meet more people. Okay, it's just this is about change, but I feel like change also means unstable, means like there's still things that's going on change, still changing, just that instability thing. Okay, so I think if you are not in a relationship, in a situationship, or in just liking someone, but not in any form of commitment yet, I think both of you are still playing the field a little bit, or maybe your person is still playing the fields, trying to explore their options. Okay, because this is about exploring options. Okay, gathering, social event, meeting new people. Okay, so for people who are in no communication, or who's broken up, if you are looking to recommunicate with the person of desire, or get back together with your ex or something like that, I think your ex is probably, I don't think they're ready for a commitment. And the people that you're looking to recommunicate, I think they're not ready to commit to a stable relationship just yet. There's still a lot of changes on the horizon, and they still want to meet more people, explore their options. And so if you are okay with that, then by all means you can try and to communicate with the person, and explore your options too, if you want to see if they still, you still want to be with this person, or you want to explore something new. But if you want to get back together with them and have a stable relationship, it's from just these two cards, it doesn't look like that will happen. Okay, at least not in the next 7 days. Okay, they're still in this iffy mode, and they still want to play the field and explore more options. Okay. All right, so let's take a look at your work situation. We have the key, and then we have the crossroad. Okay, so this is really interesting, because we have the discernment for this this pile, and then we have like the garden, which is also about judgment and discernment. Okay, because you have to make a decision, right? And then over here we have the crossroad, which is definitely about making a decision. Okay, because you're at a crossroad right now, and you're trying to decide where to go and which way to go. And this is for your work situation. I think this is a very key, very important decision. Okay, that's going to be probably I think it's going to make a big deal in your life, at least for the next few years. Okay, it's going to be a really big decision that you're going to have to make. And I just noticed, like, it's 33, and then there's 22. Okay, so these are like master numbers. So I definitely think there's going to be a huge decision that's going to come up, especially in regards to your work situation in the next 7 days. It's going to be a really important, life-changing decision. So you probably want to take a little bit of time to decide what you want to do. Okay. It could be, whether to quit your current job, or to go to a completely new route, or some kind of a key, or maybe like you want to your company's offering you to go abroad or something like that, relocate or something. So definitely a really big, life-changing decision that's going to happen in your work area. Okay, in the next 7 days. I keep sensing 7 to 10 days. So it could take a little bit longer than 7 days, but it's definitely going to come up in this recent weeks. Okay, in the next couple of weeks, there's going to be a life-changing decision that's going to come up for you for pile number 1. All right, so let's take a look at what your oracle cards say. We have engagement. Nice. This is about change, right? Change, engagement. So I think it says like your love, not that I think this card says your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. And so and I feel like this one is more for the people who are in a relationship right now, okay? People who are in a situationship and maybe having just a crush, you know, like nothing's really set yet. There is a possibility of ascending your love life to the next level, so become more committed and that kind of things. But just from these 2 cards, I think at least for the next 7 days, there's still that energy of wanting to explore. There's still like change going on, okay? But you know, the change could be ascending it to the next level, okay? It could be you know, changing it to the like a good change. All right, so it could be a good change. Just I think you want to leave your options open. Don't be too set yet, okay? Just because, you know, you might have a bigger disappointment if you are too set with having the result going this way and not the other. And there might be, I just sense a little bit of disappointment if you have like, if you're really set on having things going one way and not the other, okay? But there is like an engagement of something, you know, ascending it to the next level. I feel that strongly for the people who are in a stable relationship, and there's going to be a change in the social circle because you know, having kids and that kind of things. Or maybe you're going to you know, get married, for people who are in a stable relationship, okay? And in that case, this garden could represent that you're going to have like a small gathering, like a wedding gathering and that kind of thing, okay? So there is that possibility for people who are in a stable relationship. You'll have like a small gathering, and because there's a change in your relationship, because you're going to get engaged or you're going to get married. All right, so this one, it says life purpose. I'm going to read this. It says, the purpose of your life is to serve in a way that brings great joy to yourself and others. Don't worry about finding your purpose. Instead, focus upon serving a purpose, and then your purpose will serve you. So this is just a general message. I think it's about life purpose. It's about serving, finding a way to serve yourself, be of service to others, okay? And when you do that, they will come and help you as well. And I feel this kind of maybe pertaining to this situation, your work situation, a little bit more, because maybe this key decision that you're going to be making in this next 5 to 7 or 7 to 10 days or so is that you're going to try to find what is the purpose of your life. It's like a very life-changing decision, okay? I feel like you're gonna be in search of like your life purpose. What will make you happy? What is your purpose in this lifetime, okay? What kind of job do you want that will make you truly happy? And I feel this card is pertaining to this part of your life, the work situation, okay? So maybe that's something that you can start thinking about. What you are doing right now at your work, is that truly what you want to do? Or if there's something else that you really wanted to do and you never got the chance to do it, maybe now it's the time to make that decision, to make that jump, to make that leap, okay? Maybe taking a risk or some sort. All right, so this is what I see for pile number 1 in the next 7 days. For some reason, I know I said it's 7 to 10 days, and then it comes up with 5 to 7 days as well. So I feel like it's like 5 in the next 5 to 10 days. Okay, maybe that's why it's 10 for this pile. All right, so something's going to happen in the next 5 to 10 days. All right, so that's what I see for pile number 1, and let me know how this resonates with you by leaving in the comment section below if you have anything that you want to share with me. And don't forget to like, share, or subscribe to my channel and my video, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye. So for pile number 2, we have number 36, and it's patience. All right, so I don't know, this balloon really draws my attention because everything's so dark and earthy. And then there's this red thing that's like standing out in front of me. And you're holding it. I mean, this lady is holding it. I feel like that's like the Aviv's watching the video right now. You're holding a balloon and you're waiting for something to come. All right. And look at this. This is, I thought originally this is like a tunnel, but it looks like it's like cloud, like forming a circle. And then you have a peek into the future type of thing, or the universe. It's telling you something is coming. Ooh. Sorry. All right. Something is coming in your way in the next 7 days, okay? But you just have to be patient. You just have to be patient. You know, it might take longer than 7 days just because we got the patience card. What you're looking for might be taking slightly longer than the next 7 days. However, you might see a little bit of progress, okay, in the next 7 days or so. This patience card is telling you that even if you don't see anything changing right now, it is changing, okay? It is changing. There's things at work. It's just that you probably don't see it at the moment. It's telling you to be a little bit more patient, okay? Things are working behind the scene. And when it is ready to reveal to you, it will reveal itself to you, okay? Just like this, you have a sneak peek, but you don't know what it looks like in the bigger picture. You have to get closer to here before you will be able to see the bigger picture. So you have to have a little bit of patience. You have to, there's still that journey from here to there, okay? So it's telling you to enjoy the journey, okay? And not concentrate so much about the reward or the result of it. Enjoy the journey. The journey is more important, okay? And what you learn along the way is more important. So let's take a look at your money situation in the next 7 days or so. So you got the dog and then you got the cross. Okay. The cross is about challenge. It's about burden. And then over here, the dog is a very good card. It's about loyalty, okay? About a very loyal friend. I think it's okay. So for your money situation, there is going to be some kind of a challenge coming, okay, in this next 7 days. And it's probably as a result of a friend or something. So maybe a friend is going to ask you for help, monetary help or so. Okay, so you might be burdening yourself by helping friends with money situation. Not that, and I feel like it's going to be a really hard decision for you, because it's a really good friend of yours that's going to be asking you for help, okay, with money situation. And I think it's going to be really difficult for you to say no to them because they're a really good friend of yours. But by helping them, it's going to put a lot of challenge, a lot of burden onto you, okay? So I feel like you probably want to think about it a little bit, how you want to if you want to help this good friend of yours or not. I feel like do what you can, but don't burden yourself. I feel this is more like a warning. It doesn't mean that it's gonna happen. Okay, you still have free will. You can still, change your life based on your decision and how you think and how you behave. Okay, so it's just that I think there is going to be somebody that might be asking you for monetary help, okay, in the next 7 days or so. And if you want to help them because they're a really good friend, but the warning is that don't help them so much that do what you can. Okay, I just feel like this is about do what you can. I feel like when you lend money to people, you want to treat it as money gone. You might not want to expect the money to come back to you. If it does, then great, okay? But you probably want to see it more as like a charity work, okay? If you do lend your money to friends and family and people, you want to see it as just money gone. And if you get it back, that's great. But if you do decide that you're going to lend it to people, then you probably want to expect it that it's gone. Okay, if you treat it that way, it's a lot better on your, it feels better on your part, okay? Because then you don't have the burden of like keep asking the friend for money back and that kind of thing. And also I feel like this is a test on your friendship as well, okay? There's going to be, this money situation is going to be a test on your friendship, if this person is a true friend or not, okay? So I don't see this more about investment, but I see it more as like maybe there's some kind of a monetary situation that's going to involve your friend, a really good friend, and it might be a little bit burdening for you. It's going to be really hard for you to say no because you're going to feel really bad about it, okay, if you don't help them. So do what you can, really. All right, so let's see what happens to your love life. You have the Sun, and then you have the Coffin. Yeah. So, the order of things is so important. If we have it this other way, then it's so much better than having it this way. Okay, this could indicate, all right, let's start with single people. Single people, I feel this actually is not that bad for single people. I think there might be, you might be meeting somebody, okay? You might be meeting someone. And I feel like this is the single that are not looking for any relationship right now. So it's like you're not looking for a relationship. I feel like the singles who are looking for a relationship, I don't know if you'll be able to find love this week, okay, in the next 7 days. But the singles who are happy with their life right now, they're happy with their, freedom and everything. Well, you're probably going to meet somebody and you're going to feel like the end of your happiness, the end of your singleness, okay, singlehood, the end of your freedom. Okay, so you're gonna have to give up a little bit of something because you're going to be meeting somebody that is that wants a committed relationship. I almost feel like, okay. So I think for single people, this is actually not that bad. But the only thing is that these singles, they're happy with their singleness right now. But you're gonna meet somebody that actually want to be in a committed relationship with you, and that's up to you if you want to take it or not, okay? But this person is probably pretty serious and they want to spend the rest of his or her life with you. But for the people who are looking for a relationship, this week I feel like just because there's the Sun in the Coffin, you're probably not gonna meet anybody this week just yet, okay? you're probably going to have a little bit of more patience. Just wait a little bit longer, okay? The right person is going to come when the timing is right, okay? It's just not this week. For people who are in a relationship right now, I have a stronger sense. People who are in a relationship right now, I think something is going to happen. I hate doing this. I think in this next 7 days, something might come up and it's going to end your happiness, okay? It doesn't mean it's going to be the end of the relationship, but there is going to be something that is going to interrupt your stableness or your happiness, okay, with each other. There's something that's going to come up where you have to end something, okay? And yeah, some kind of an ending to things that you used to like a lot, okay, or things that make you really happy, and you somehow have to end that. I don't feel like it's a ending of a relationship, because if it is a ending of a relationship, we would have a ring or some sort over here, okay? That's like the end of a partnership, but it's the end of the sun, so it's end of something bright, something happy. So something that is going to, cause you, maybe there's something that's going to happen this week that's going to cause a little pain, okay? That's going to cause a little sadness, okay, this week. Just watch out for this energy. I know it sucks. For people who are in, if you're in a situationship, or if you are in, you like somebody right now, but you're not in any like form of relationship yet. I think there is going to be an ending of some sort as well, okay? So something is going to make you kind of sad this week. It could be, everything seems like it's going so well, and then all of a sudden something is interrupting it, okay? It may not be your person per se that's causing the ending of this happiness that you're feeling, okay? It could be some kind of an event or some other things happening this week that is causing you to have this ending of this happiness that you're feeling, okay? And then so for people who are looking to get back with their ex or something like that, or recommunicate with your ex, your ex or anybody, okay, this is about love, so it's probably your ex. I would say that the no communication or trying to get back with your ex probably does not seem like it's going to happen this week, okay? Just this week is probably not a good week for that. So maybe you want to work on bettering yourself, and then just have a little bit of patience. The timing is still not right this week, okay, to get back with your ex. It's just the 7 days, so you don't have to be too horribly sad. All right, so let's see. For your work situation, you have the heart, and then you have the lady. All right, so I think instead of concentrating on your love situation this week, everybody should concentrate on your work situation this week, because work for you this week is going to be great. We have the lady over here, but since it's a general reading, it's pertaining to anybody. Disregard the gender. It's anybody watching the video right now, okay? So it's all of the people watching the video, the avivs, okay? Okay. So this is about your work situation, and you have the heart. So I think you're going to have a really great week at work. So maybe instead of focusing a lot of your energy and stuff on your love life this week, shift that focus to work, because the work is going to bring you a lot of joy, a lot of happiness. So I think your happiness is going to come from working this week. Everything's going to go pretty smoothly at work. You might be handed a a new job or like a new offer or a new project. Okay, things are going to go really well for you at work this week, so maybe shift your focus to work, and it will bring you a lot of fulfillment and joy. All right, so let's see the oracle cards, what we have. All right, so we have heart-to-heart conversation, and then over here we have new partner. All right, so heart-to-heart conversation. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. All right. This is about your romance, okay? Because it's a romance card, romance oracle. So, yeah, like I said, I don't think it's going to be the end of your relationship, okay? But something definitely is going to happen where you are going to have this heart-to-heart conversation. I think don't try to avoid it, okay? Because when this sad thing happened, I feel like I have this feeling that you would try to run away from it, okay? You're going to be in your shell and try to be, you're going to be all depressed and really sad and all that stuff. But instead, you should probably try to have a conversation with your partner or whoever of, that you're in a relationship with or a situationship with. Talk about it. Talk it out loud. Because I think if you can have this conversation, you will be able to move past this ending. So, it might help with your relationship, making it better too, okay? So I think this conversation is going to be, this conversation or this communication is going to be really important. It will help your situation. But for others of you, we have this new partner card. It says a chance meeting is no mistake. It is divinely orchestrated as a catalyst to set the wheels in motion for the fruition of your prayers. Pay carefully attention to new people we send into your life. You will recognize them by your sense of familiarity, comfort, and safety. So if people who are in, I feel this might be pertaining more to the people who are already separated, okay? Instead of trying to manifest your ex coming back into your life, I feel like this is, there's a bigger possibility that you'll have somebody new coming into your life. Perhaps you might be meeting this new person through work, okay? Because we do have the heart over here. But of course, we still have this heart-to-heart conversation. If you really want to manifest your ex back, maybe you want to have this heart-to-heart conversation. But I feel like your energy would be much better spent if you, focus your energy onto this new partner or your work. And maybe you might even find this new partner through work, okay? A new person into your life. Just have patience. Over here, it talked about things being divinely orchestrated, okay? And I feel like this is what we talked about earlier, right? We said patience because you can't see the bigger picture yet. You probably just have this tunnel vision of like why things happening this way. But again, it's the journey that matters and not the result. What you learn along the way is more important, okay? And then there's new people coming in. Everything is working behind the scene and you just can't see it just yet. You just can't see what is happening just yet, okay? Just be patient and give it a little bit of time. So this is just your energy for the next 7 days, okay? So like, don't be freaking out. And if this resonated with you, great. If it doesn't, that's great also, because there is some kind of coffin and cross and burdening stuff this week for you, but hopefully I think everything's going to be okay. And this is like kind of giving you a heads up so you can avoid it, okay? Everything is still in your control and in your hands. Your destiny, your fate is in your own hands, okay? In your own mind and in your own action. All right, so leave in the comment section below if this resonated with you or not, or share with me your stories. And don't forget to like, share, or subscribe to my channel and my videos. All right, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye. All right, so for pile number 3, we have action. Look, this is like a ballerina dancing. Originally, I thought it was like a flower blooming. Doesn't it look like a flower blooming? It's so pretty. But it's a ballerina. All right. Well, need I say more? It's action. I think this week is all about action, okay? Putting things into motion. I think if there's things that you want to do already, then maybe you need to take action. Stop procrastinating, okay? And look at this. This is a full moon. This is a full moon. I know this one, it says waxing gibbous 6. I think this is almost towards the full moon section, okay? So this is like almost the full moon. So it's, you know, it's time for you to take action. Stop waiting around. Stop thinking, procrastinating things until tomorrow. Start taking action, okay? I think you will be able to manifest things into your life, bring things into your life, okay? All right, let's see what says in your lenormand cards. All right, we have the cloud and then we have the mice. Okay, just looking at the two cards, you're thinking, oh my goodness. But you know what? We're going to read the two cards together, and it's actually not that bad. Two negative cards actually makes it positive. Yay! So the mice is about decaying, about things like being lost, okay, losing something. The clouds is confusion, okay? And so what if you put them together, what do you get? You're actually you're losing confusion. What does that mean? I think you're going to get clarity. That's what it means. You're going to get clarity this next 7 days. You're going to see things more clearly. You will be you're losing something, and it's actually you're losing this like stormy feeling, okay? This unclear feeling of things, this undecisiveness, this cloudy moment. You're losing that, and you're becoming more clear about your goals, about what you wanted to do. This is in regards to your money situation, okay? So maybe you're really confused before what you should do next in regard to your finance situation. Maybe there's things that you want to invest and you're not sure what to do yet. I think this week you're going to get more clarity. If there's things that you've been eyeing on and you're wondering like when is the good time to actually maybe put money in or to take money out, if you're into stocks or something like that, that's like, you want to, when is the good time? I think you're going to be able to see more clearly this week when is the good time to do that, okay? Whatever that you're thinking about doing. And I think this really corresponds with this action card very well, because you're going to see more clearly now. And so once you get that clarity, you will be able to make the action that you need to make, okay? Stop procrastinating. This week is a week of action. You want to put things into motion. You want to push things, push things, make things happen this week, okay? Make things, set things in motion this week. And I think, especially in your money situation, you'll see what to do next. You're going to get clarity, okay? Yeah. If you've been losing money and stuff like that, you'll actually also see more clearly this week and what to do next. So in regards to your love life this week, we have the fish and then we have the snake. All right, I have to say the snake popped out twice. It really wants to come out. The first time it popped out with another card, and I put it back, and I was like, you know what, if you really want to come out, we'll see if you pop out again. And it did, okay? So I really think the snake card wants to come out for this pile so badly. And a snake is not so great when it's in a love reading. This is about your love life for this week. We have the fish, which is great. It's about abundance, it's about fertility. But the snake, it is about sexuality, things being really sexy, but it could also mean there's a third party situation, okay, or about jealousy. So this week, I feel like there is this third party energy, okay? Or if it's not a third party, it's a really strong energy of jealousy. Okay, so somebody is jealous of your love situation right now because your love life is actually going pretty well. We have the abundance, okay? I think everything's going pretty well for you so far, and then somebody is going to try to interrupt or try to come in between. If you are in a stable relationship this week, somebody is going to try to break it up, trying to interrupt your stable relationship, okay? Try to cause some kind of a disturbance in your love life this week. And yeah, the snake, anyways, it's kind of poisonous, very toxic energy, okay? There's some kind of a toxicity this week in your relationship, and it's probably caused by a third party situation or somebody who is very, very jealous. So if you are single, I think you're going to have, so now then if you're single, and you are looking for some kind of a partner, or you already have somebody that you are eyeing on, okay? I think this week you're going to find out that you actually have a lot of competition, okay? There's going to be a lot of competition. So it's going to be a pretty aggressive competition this week, fighting for the love of your life, all right? And yeah, it's just competition this week. And it's a lot of like this toxic energy. People are very jealous. So if you're thinking about taking a step, okay, moving things forward this week, because we talk about action, just know that there's going to be a lot of competition, okay? You know what? I usually don't do this, but I feel like, let's see what will happen, because I just have this, I'm gonna do that later. Let's talk about the people who are in a stable relationship right now. So again, I think there's lots of love, lots of abundance, but there is somebody that is trying to break up your relationship this week, okay? There's some kind of a toxic situation that is in your relationship this week that you're gonna have to deal with this week, okay? And then people who are in a situationship or having a crush, again, that's almost like it's the same energy as the single people. There's going to be a lot of competition. You're going to realize that you're going to have to compete with a lot of people, and people are probably jealous if you and this person that you are with or you like are in a very good relationship right now, very loving, abundant relationship, very happy. Somebody's going to try to coming between you guys, or try to break you guys up, okay? If not, it's also about detour, okay? So there is going to this abundant feeling, or this like abundance of love is probably going to take a detour, all right? So it's not going to come in this next 7 days. It's going to take a detour. It's going to be delayed as well. What else? People who want communication, or try to get back with your ex, okay? There is a possibility, but there's going to be somebody that's going to try to break it up. There's going to be an interruption. There's going to be a delay. There is jealousy, okay, in the relationship right now, or this week, that it's going to be, well, we'll see what the result is. It's just like a lot of like toxic energy, even though the fish is all about abundance. The snake, look how like mean it is. It has like its mouth open. So I feel like this is so much stronger energy than the fish abundant energy, that it's almost overpowering it, okay? So you're gonna feel really happy, and all of a sudden there's going to be jealousy all over your relationship this week, okay? So let's see what will be the result of this toxic situation will, like, what will be the result of it? There's a letter. So it's about communication. So I think to resolve the issue with this third party situation, or this jealousy or this toxic energy, okay, this week in your love life, the key point is to communicate, okay? You want to have a really good communication with your partner, with the person that you want, you know, you're dealing with or you're eyeing on. Keep an open communication with this person, okay, so that this energy cannot break up your relationship. Yeah. All right, so let's see your work situation. We have the Star, and then we have the Coffin. The Star is about wish fulfillment. The Coffin is about an ending of some sort, or it's also about illness, okay? So I think in your work situation, everything seems to go really, really well. Everything that's going to be going pretty well for you this week. And then all of a sudden it's going to take a turn, okay? And then it's going to, something is coming to an end this week at your work situation. Maybe the work that you thought is great for you, or you used to love it a lot, it used to feel like it's a dream come true. I think you're realizing that it's actually you want to make a decision, maybe leaving your current workplace, okay? So, or there might be like it's like a sudden, it's not a sudden, because if there's a scythe or some sort, then it would be more sudden. So there is an ending of this wish fulfillment or this happiness that at work situation this week, okay? So I think there's going to be some kind of a challenge at your work situation this week that you want to, maybe you will need to take an action to clean it up, okay? It's going to force you to take some kind of an action. I feel like it's an ending of this happiness, this ending of like wish fulfillment, so that you have to take an action to deal with the situation, okay? It's forcing you to take an action, let's see what it pertains to. What is it pertaining to, this Coffin? What is ending? What is this wish fulfillment that you're ending? Okay. The Whip is actually about an abuse, or like a repeated cycle. So I think you will be able to end some kind of an abuse. Maybe it used to be like really happy and stuff like that, and then slowly it's turning into an abuse, or like verbal or physical abuse at work, okay? So or like it's just really tiring, like repeated, there's a lot of arguments or some sort at work happening. So I think that's what you're trying to end, okay? This argument and yeah, or people taking advantage of you this week at work situation, and it's going to force you to take some kind of an action, okay? So that you can bring back this peaceful energy back into your workplace. You know, it could also be that this week, just watch out, because the Coffin is also about illness, okay? So I don't really want to say this, but just watch out. There might be some kind of a health related issue, okay, going to happen at work. Could be you, could be other people. So just watch out a little bit for this like illness, okay, sickness happening at work. Yeah. So it's not necessarily going to have this coral thing, but like watch out for some kind of illness or sickness at work that's like, coffin. If you're watching this during the COVID pandemic, I feel like there's something that's going to be kind of sad happening at work this week. It could be pertaining to the illness or sickness, okay? Maybe COVID related. If you're watching this way past the pandemic, okay? So then, it could still be some kind of, maybe flu or some sort, okay? Some kind of a sad news at work. Ooh, the energy is so heavy. Oh my goodness. All right. It says stay optimistic about your love life. And then over here we have Cupid. We send great waves of love into your heart and mind, awakening your love for life itself. Your clear decision to accept and enjoy romance has triggered this reawakening. Allow yourself to spontaneously celebrate love in all of its glorious aspects. All right, so I think both of them pertaining to your love life is both of the cards pertaining to your love life. These are both messages for your love situation this week, okay? So it says stay optimistic about your love life. So I think this toxic situation, you're probably going to deal with it pretty well. I don't think this person or this energy is going to win out, okay? It says to stay optimistic about your love life. And then we have the Cupid. So I think you and your partner, or who, the person that you like, okay, you guys' relationship is probably still stronger than this toxic person that's coming into your life trying to create disturbance, create interruption into your relationship, okay? They're really mean, but I think you're going to be able to overcome it, okay? Because we have stay optimistic, and then we have Cupid. Cupid is on your side, all right? So don't worry too much about it, but just be aware there's this energy, and just stay, remember to keep open communication. If anything happens, don't try to cover it. Make sure you communicate it with your partner, okay? Just and then I think you will be able to you'll be able to resolve this issue pretty well this week. Gosh, this is like a really full week for you, pile number 3. All right, so this is what I see for pile number 3. Let me know how this resonates with you by leaving in the comment section below. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe to my channel and my video, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye. So for pile number 4, we have, sorry, my camera almost fell. All right, so we have pile number 4, we have beauty. This is so pretty. Look at this. This is it's creating the face of human, but it's all like flowers and stuff. Look, the nose is a butterfly, the mouth is like this flower, the leaves forms like the eyes. It's so pretty. All right, so for pile number 4, it's with this card is telling you to look around, okay? Things are beauty is all around you, okay? To enjoy nature, enjoy the beauty in your life, see the beauty of things, okay? Instead of concentrating on the negative energy, see the beauty of it, okay? Learn from things. And then look at all these butterflies. I feel like it's about transformation as well. So something is going to, it's about transformation, because the butterfly used to be this ugly caterpillar, and then now it's transformed into like this beautiful being, right? And then over here we have the bud of flower, so it's about to bloom into these beautiful flowers and stuff like that. So it's about birth and rebirth as well, I feel like, for this card. It's about beauty, but I think it's about transformation. It's about birth and rebirth, okay? So like, yeah, you know, ending of a cycle and then beginning a new cycle as well. I feel this is what this card's about. So let's see what the card says about your finance situation. We have the child, and then we have the house. So I think in regards to your finance and money situation this week or in the next 7 days, I think it's going to be pretty stable, okay? There's children, you know, this is like a really strong family theme, okay? So I feel like maybe if you're going to be spending money, it's going to be spent on your family, okay? It's going to be spent on your family, on your children, on, you know, paying bills for the family and that kind of things. Besides that, it doesn't seem like it's going to be, you're going to have a lot of like major expenses. It's going to be spent mostly on your family and keeping your family happy. And so I think your money situation is going to be pretty stable and pretty, pretty stable. If you want to, maybe because we do have the house, if you are looking to invest in something, maybe real estate is actually a really good option for you to look, okay, to look into. And I think you're gonna probably, the children is also about like new beginning and stuff like that. So maybe there's something that you're trying to begin looking into investing, maybe into real estate or something that is stable, okay, that will be able to provide you with stable income. Maybe you're looking into that as well, okay? Besides that, I think your money situation is pretty stable. Yeah, I don't think there's anything that you need to watch out for. That's pretty nice. All right, so in regards to your love situation, we have the Tower and then we have the Anchor. Generally speaking, having the Tower in in a love reading is not the greatest because that means isolation and loneliness, okay? So for single people, I am gonna categorize a few groups together. So if you're single, if you are looking to, you know, communicate, if you're in a no communication or you're separated from your ex and you're looking to recommunicate or get back with your ex, okay, I'm gonna group all three of groups together. So if you're single, if you're looking to recommunicate, or if you're looking to reconnect with an ex, this week, okay, in the next 7 days, it doesn't look like that will happen just yet, okay, because the Anchor is about stability, so nothing's changing, and because it's just, you know, being grounded and staying still. And then we have the Tower, which means isolation, loneliness, okay? So you're gonna feel pretty lonely, you're gonna feel pretty isolated, you're going to you're gonna be pretty stable emotionally wise, but you're gonna feel a little loneliness, okay? So I don't think you'll be able, this week, the energy is not the energy to, you know, that you'll be able to get back with your ex, or you'll be able to recommunicate with the person that you're thinking about. As for single, looking for somebody to be in a relationship with, I think this week most likely you will still be on the lookout for somebody, okay? On the lookout for someone stable. You're still probably still looking, okay? You're still feeling that loneliness and longing for something that's stable, but it's I think you'll probably need to keep searching for that, okay? I think I would suggest that maybe you want to get out and like try to meet more people, because over here is the Tower. I think you're isolating yourself. You're not meeting enough people. And then the Anchor is like you're too like anchored down. you're too set in doing things a certain way. I think you need to vary it up, okay, a little bit. That way you will be able to meet meet more people, and then bring more people into your life, and have more choices, and have more options, and more opportunities to get into a relationship, okay? For people who are in a relationship right now, this week you're just gonna feel very stable, very grounded, nothing too special. It's might be to the point a little bit boring side, but it's definitely stable, okay? It's very stable. It's, things unchanging. Things are, pretty good. What else? People who are in a situationship or having a crush, I think this week your relationship probably is going to stay around the same, okay? If you're looking to get into the next level of things, to be in a more committed situation, this week it doesn't look like it's going to change. So if you're in a situationship, you're probably gonna stay in a situationship, okay? If you like somebody, if you have a crush or somebody that you are eyeing on, unless you take an action or something like that, okay, get out of your comfort zone and make some kind of an action, I think you're going to stay the same this week. So if nobody takes an action, then nothing will change this week, okay? The situation is going to remain pretty much the same. All right, so let's take a look at your work situation this week, okay, in the next 7 days. We have the ring, and then we have the tree. All right, so I think in your work situation, you're going to have a really good long-term commitment, okay, with your work situation. I think it's pretty stable. You enjoy working at I don't know if you enjoy it or not, okay, but it's actually pretty stable. You're going, nothing crazy is going to happen this week at your work situation, at your workplace. The tree is also about healthy things. So I think it's also a healthy relationship. So I think you do enjoy working at the place that you're working at, okay? And you feel like you can probably like retire there, okay? So you feel very comfortable at the current position or current job that you have. You like it, you enjoy it. It's a stable commitment, it's a stable partnership, it's a healthy commitment and healthy partnership. So I think this 7 days, nothing major is going to change at your work situation. Things are going to be pretty much the same, and yeah, it seems pretty well. All right, so let's see about your love life. We have wedding, and we have ask. This situation involves marriage. All right, so I mean, like I said, people who are in a stable relationship, you're going to stay pretty stable. So it's a very committed relationship. So definitely, the next step to it would be, get married and yeah, I think this is like your life partner that you're with, okay? Because because you're so comfortable with each other. But for the rest of the people, who are single or not in communication, or trying, or in like currently in separation, this card, I don't feel like it pertains to you. Maybe this card does, okay? It says ask us to help you in this situation, and we will immediately go to work on your behalf. We're governed by many universal laws, and among them is the free will that allows you to make your own choices and decisions. So we patiently await for your request, okay? So I think your money situation, your work situation is pretty good. So I think if you want to ask, it's probably going to be asking about, your love situation. And so people who are in a stable relationship, I think you guys are, if you are going to and if anything's going to change, you see your partner as, your long-term partner, marriage material. But for the rest of the people in this group, so besides the stable people that are in a healthy relationship, all the other groups, I would say, like, if what you want from your love life, you need to ask, okay? You need to set that intention. You need to ask for it, okay? So if you want to get back with your ex, then you need to ask for it. If you want that communication with that person, you need to ask for it. And if you want to get out of your singleness, you need to ask for it. If you want your crush to come to like you, ask for that, okay? Get out of the situationship, be in a committed relationship, you got to ask for it, okay? If you ask for it, doesn't mean you ask you will get, okay? I think you still need to take action too towards that, but the first step is definitely ask, okay? And then wait for your result. But while I still think it says patiently await for, they're patiently awaiting for your request, okay? So you need to ask, and then you need to take necessary steps towards that goal, towards that thing that you want to manifest into your life, all right? So if you've been asking, then you got to keep asking, okay? You got to keep manifesting. It's just, if it's not happening, it's just not the right timing yet, okay? It's not that you're doing anything wrong, it's just that it's not the right time yet, all right? Just believe that. Just be a little bit more patient and see the beauty of it, okay? See the beauty of waiting, okay? Yeah, that's what I see for pile number 4. Let me know how this resonates with you by leaving in the comment section below. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe to my channel and my video. And I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.